Oyster farming is like a lot of things. It can be as simple as you want to make it. To make it simple, you work in harmony with nature. Or it can get as complicated as you want, where you grow oysters in an area where they really don't want to grow, and you use artificial systems, bag systems and cage systems and things. There's a lot of options in it, but really they're all good. They're cleaning the water and creating wealth. So.
My uncle gave me a boat when I was 11 so I didn't drown myself in the bay. And I've been at it ever since. So when I got so I could make a living here, it was even better. And by the way, I can't swim. Never learned. I'm too busy floating on it. There's not very many of us around the water who know how to swim. The reality of it is that most of the time it would only prolong the agony. So.
Oh, jeez. But aren't oysters like just good in general for the water?
Oh yes, they're a cleaner of the water. You can take a bad environment, put shellfish, oysters, or clams, or scallops, or any bivalve in there, and that will remove the excess algae from the water. And the algae is taking the nitrates out of the water. The shellfish will take the algae, they put it into meats. If the environment is good, then meats can be sold. But at any rate, even if it's a bad environment, you're cleaning it up and you're taking whatever is in there and you're going to sequester it, at least in the shell. If the shellfish die for one reason or another, something else, crabs or something, will eat the meats. So it doesn't necessarily have to be for human consumption. There's all kinds of things that will eat the meats, crabs, fish, so on.
Hello, howdy.
This is very old land, and everything leaches off the mountains and ends up out in these bays and the estuaries. So the oyster can take all those trace elements and minerals and everything that's there and put them together into a form we can consume ourselves. If everything in the bay is good, what that is going to be really good. But if you've got a big bunch of pesticides and chemicals coming in, it's not so good. They'll concentrate that just as well.
So because of that,
Yeah, it's a good product. It's a good product. I don't run down anyone else's product. I don't believe in doing that. But ours is a very good product.
clean product.
Clean product.
And across the mud flats you go. All right, here we go.
What do you enjoy about your job or jobs?
Oh, well, I wake up in the morning. I feel the way I did when I was 19 or 20. Then I try to move. The reality comes home to me. But I have so much to look forward to when I drag myself out here and look out the window at the bay. And then when I get breakfast eaten and I get out there, I can go out on the bay, I can harvest. There's always something there that brings me close to nature. Something, it's very difficult for me to put into words, but there always has been a relationship between myself and the land and the creatures of the ocean and of the forest. You know, it's just all so much fun. I can't quite stop.
So it's not the oysters in general, it's just the...
It's all of it put together. All of it put together.